Okay, welcome to another demo of how do you create a workflow of queues, right? So in the previous demo, we created a main queue called General Vaccination Drive. Now let's create a couple of sub queues to this main queue and see how people who join the queue are taken through this workflow. Okay, so let me quickly go to the queues where I create a queue. So as you can see, I have a general vaccination drive queue. I need to create a sub queue. So I say click on the green button. I give it a name. So I'll call it a general vaccination short. I'll call it one because there can be many. Okay. This queue is also a first come first served queue. Okay. But this queue is not a public queue. So we will unselect this. Choose a location. Okay. This doesn't have a sub queue strategy. We'll have to go and adjust the sub queue strategy for the main queue. We will come to that shortly. So let's create the sub queue first and then go to the main queue. So sub queue strategy is not relevant. Batch size is one at a time, and progress mode is manual. Okay, so the sub queue will be manually progressed. So I say next. Okay, I leave the days of operation are the same. Night is 5 o'clock. 100 tokens a day. Is this a downstream queue? Yes. I choose this, and I have to choose the main queue. So I can have a general vaccination drive. Is the upstream queue for this queue. Okay. I say save. All right. Now, as I said, we need to configure the main queue to have a rotation strategy. Now, as I said, you could have named queue or a round robin queue. The named queue won't suit our needs. We will choose the round robin queue where it cycles between all the sub queues. So that is the main strategy for the main queue. I say next. That's saved. Okay. Now let me go back and go to queues again. I can create another queue which is general short 2. Location is the same. Okay. Sub queue rotation strategy doesn't make sense. It's also one by one and it's manual. I say next. Hours of operation time is the same. Tokens per day. This is a downstream queue. Yes, of the main vaccination drive. Yes, choose that and say save. Okay, so we have a setup wherein we have the main queue general vaccination drive, and that has two sub queues, short 1 and short 2. Now when people join the main vaccination drive, they finish all the formalities of form filling or paying the bill and all of that, and once they're done, you progress that, right? You progress them. And then they will be allocated to short 1 queue or short 2 queue automatically by the system because you chose round robin. So let me so there were already 2 people waiting. Let me exhaust that queue. So now whoever joins will be the only person waiting. So let me join the main queue as someone else. Okay, say login as 59. All right, now I will search for choose general vaccination drive, and I can see that it is already serving. Let me join. Okay, so my token is 4, number 4, right? Now when I go back to that user and I progress on the queue, you will see that I receive another token for because I have been put onto the subsequent queue automatically. Okay, so if I go here and I go to this and I say next, it will be the person who joined, right? So he's next. Now you will see, if you go to shot 1, you'll see that there are people who have joined here, right? 2. And if you log back in as a user, you'll see that I have another queue and my token is 2, and that's on shot 1, which is not yet started. And when I start that, I will be intimated that it has started. But that's it. This is how a user experiences the workflow, and this is how you create a workflow also on this app.